Karma very clearly I explained, is not only to increase the Agni, at the same time, it helps to accept the Sneha in the body. Why acceptance of Sneha in the body is required? To make the doshas move from Shaka to Koshta. So that is why before Vamana, the Pachana is very important to make the patient Samyak Siddhata. And Samyak Siddhata is very important to make the dosha to move from Shaka to Koshta. And moving Shaka to Koshta, the dosha is very important to make them Upasthita. The Upasthita is one of the prime criteria to induce the vomiting. I think it's understood.
What is the procedure adopted if there is excess of Vamana?
Excess of Vamana. Excess of Vamana in the sense Ati Yoga. What you mean is Ati Yoga.
Yes, sir. Ati Yoga.
There are different conditions of Ati Yoga may happen. Sometimes there will be Ati Vamana Vegas may be happening. Or sometimes the patient may end up in some Murcha after Ati Yoga. Sometimes there may be Rakta Chandrika Darshana. So depending on the Lakshana, depending on the end product, only we have to select the management. So if it is only Ati Yoga of Vamana is happening, or the Vegas are increased Vegas are happening, at that conditions, you just follow the Vegas till the content is empty. No need to worry about that. Unless and until patient gets some physical symptoms of Murcha or Rakta Chandrika, etc. Okay, if the vitals are stable, thoroughly monitor the vitals. If the vitals are normal, no need to worry about that. Once the content is emptied, the Vegas will come. It may be number may be 13 Vegas or 12 Vegas. No need to worry about that. But in case of Rakta Chandrika Darshana, etc., is there, if vitals are falling down, then it is a very serious condition. Prana Apaya may also happen. At that condition, we have to suddenly shift the patient to the higher centers. Otherwise, if the vitals are stable and you just see the Rakta Chandrika in the blood and the patient is very balavan, you can continue up to the Kapha Cheda. Once Kapha Cheda is there, you just stop that. There will not be any further complications. Otherwise, if the Vegas are coming out, content is emptied, but only the patient is having the reflex and discomfort, then you can try with some of the Shitala Upacharas, like Shitala Parisheka to the head, or Chandana Sevana, Priyangu, etc. intake, Mayura Pichavasana intake, etc. Some Pittahara, Vamana Rodhaka procedures can be followed. Thank you.
The next question. How much quantity of laddu should be taken for dosha utkleshana?
Tila laddu.
Yes, sir, tila laddu.
That is not a fixed thing. So, I don't know who asked this question. So, how much laddu he can eat, whether it is he or she?
Yes, sir. That's the question.
How much laddu he can eat? He may eat around 10 laddus. And you yourself, this is Shakti, no? Shakti, you can eat only 2 laddus. So, how can say how much laddu? That depends on the Agni of the patient. So, that is why, depending on the patient, we have to fix all those things. Okay, so you can give 2 laddus or 3 laddus. If he is willing to take one more, give one more, no problem. But it should not cause indigestion.
Okay. How practically we can decide Tarpana and Peyadi Samsarjana?
I forgot to tell Samsarjana or skipped because of time limit. Peyadi Samsarjana is Peyamilevi Makatam Katam Cha Yusham Rasam Trinubhayam Tadeva. So this Peya Vilepi Krita Akrita Yusha, based on the Shuddhi Prakara. The Shuddhi Prakara is important because we have to select the Peyadi Karma. If it is Avara Shuddhi is happened, then we can take Peya Samsarjana for Avara Shuddhi. And if it is Pravara Shuddhi is there, then we can go for the Pravara Shuddhi Samsarjana. Okay, the days will be different. Okay, this is very practically we can implement these things. But the only thing is, we need not be very rigid in this aspect regarding the Samsarjana Kramas. Because if you are performing Vamana in some other part of country, not in Kerala, not in Tamil Nadu, you are doing it in UP, and the patients never taken Kanyi at all, Peya at all, the rice Kanyi. By seeing itself, they will get vomiting sensation sometimes. In such condition, why to force them to eat kanji? Okay. In the text itself, in different contexts, Acharya uses the different types of samsarjanas. The Peyadi Krama is not very rigid or need not to follow always as such. Sometimes Acharya directly starts Vilepi also in some other context. Okay, so depending on the patient's bala, the dosha nirharana, agni, we have to go for Peya or Vilepi, or blindly you can follow this structure also. This is possible. And there is guidelines is given by the Acharya before the Snehapana. Dravoshta manabhishyanti nati snigdam asankaram. So we have to be following the guidelines. There are certain things are guidelines, certain things are rules. Rules should be strictly followed. Guidelines we can modify. So that is why Drava Ushna Manabhishyanti Nati Snigdam Asankaram. This is the guideline for the Ahara during the Snehapana and Shodhana. The Samsarjana also comes under the same. It should be Drava, it should be Ushna, it should be Anabhishyanti, it should be Asankara. Okay, so similarly, whatever Ahara Dravya, which is not causing Abhishyanti, but in case of Ushna Drava form, can be given as Samsarjana Karma. So oats can be given with water. The wheat kanji can be given. Cornflakes can be given. Okay, so we need not be very rigid, because once what happened is in Trivandrum Ayurveda College, once I went for a standardization workshop. They were doing some standardization regarding the Vamana Karma. So my question was whether the Samsarjana Karma can be modified, because I am doing that in Amrita, because Western people are coming and they never willing to take the kanji. Then I asked the audience, there were many stalwarts of Ayurveda were there. Then suddenly one old fellow, old doctor, respected doctor, stood up and told, no, only kanji should be given. If the patient is not willing to take kanji, just reject him. Don't do vamana. This was his answer. So I was astonished why this fellow is, this is called Markada Mushti. We are not deviating from the text, but within the limits of the textual references, within the limits of the freedom provided by Acharya, we can do modification. That is the yukti called. Okay, that's why Dravoshna Manabhishyanti, this is the guidelines. You can utilize. Instead of that, if you give some very solid food, pizza after the Vamana, what will be the fate of the patient? It is not Drava Ushna Abhishyanti. It is completely Abhishyanti. It is not Drava. Okay. Yukti doesn't mean that whatever you feel you give. No. Yukti means within these guidelines, whatever modifications you can do. So at that time, there was Dr. Agnivesh, one of the great scholar at that time. So Sir was there. So he was having experience of treating patients in Russia. So he told, no, it should not be like that. We should have the flexibility. We have the flexibility in the science within the limits of the Shastra. Not beyond the limit or out of the limits of the Shastra. By following the Shastra itself, there is a lot of flexibilities that you can do. Okay.
The next question, how to give Rasa Samsarjana and in which condition is it to be given?
Yeah, Rasa Samsarjana is generally it's told as one of the mandatory Samsarjana after the Tarpanadikrama or Peyadikrama. Peyadikrama, as you know, regularly practiced. Tarpanadikrama is not very complicated. Only Peyasthana, you have to use the Khanadarpana and the Sochadarpana, and Vilepisthana, you have to give Khanadarpana. That is the only difference between Peyadikrama and Tarpanadikrama. Indication is slightly different. In Madhyapa, Vata, Paitika condition, etc. Tarpanadikrama should be given. After the Tarpanadikrama or the Peyadikrama, generally the patient will be in some limited taste. Okay. So suddenly he cannot go for the normal, his routine diet, Prakrita Bhojana, because that may be containing all the taste, different taste, spicy or salt or sweet, whatever it may be. So directly jumping into that Prakrita Bhojana may be sometimes complicated to the patient. To prevent that, the Rasa Samsarjana is indicated. So that is why in the Siddhisthana, Acharya says that Prakriti Prapta Purusha Lakshana. Sarvakshamo Hyasamsargo Ratiyuktaha Sthirendriyaha Balavan Sattva Sampanno Itneya Prakritim Gata. Sarvakshamo Hyasamsarga. The first word is Sarvakshama, Sarvarasa Abhyasa Kshama. Till that we have to follow the samsarjana. Maybe some payadi, it may be tarpanadi, it may be rasa samsarjana. Till the patient is compatible or comfortable with all the rasa, till that we have to follow the samsarjana. Then only he can go for the prakrita bhojana. Okay, so this is the indication of the patient came to normal. Prakriti prapta purusha lakshana. Sarvakshamohi asamsargaha. Asamsarga asakta vegaha. Normal vega pravati will be. Ratiyuktaha sthirendriya. Ratiyukta. Because during snehapana and vamana, the patient may be very much tired and he may not be having interest in different things. He will be very, sometimes depressive also. But after this samsarjana, etc., slowly he gets interest in different things, in ahara, etc. Sthirendriya, indriya sthirata will be there. Balavan sattva sampanno, he regains his strength, his sattva. Then we can understand that he came to normalcy, then go for the prakrita bhojana. So, this rasa samsarjana is important in that aspect, but very rarely it is practiced.
Okay, sir. The next question. Sir, in case of Vamana Ati Yoga, due to Vacha Ati Prayoga, you have mentioned Shitala Upachara and Pittahara Kriya. Can Anuloma Karma and Pittahara Dravyas like Haritaki used in such condition?
Yes, it's possible, but already the patient is having this Vamana Vega in that condition. When Vachati Yoga is there, patient will be having the reflex. Already he is tired out of doing vomiting reflex. At that time, again, if you give some Virechana reflex also, that will be very much difficult for the patient. So, if the content are emptied in the stomach and not causing any distension of abdomen, etc., you just wait and do some external Shitalopachara. That may be sufficient.
So, the last question.
Yes.
Nimba Patra or Nimbatvak, which should be used?
Nimba Patra. Nimba Patra is
Patra or Nimbatvak?
Nimba Patra is used as for intake. So, around 20 grams or 30 grams of Nimba Patra Surasa is given after the Vama Dravya. Namaste, sir. Principal, sir. Sudhir, sir. Namaste.
Namaste. Wonderful session, sir.
Oh?
Very wonderful section.
Thank you, sir. Yes, any more question?
No one answered Sar's question. He actually put forward 2 questions. Any answers?
Yes. There was 2 questions. I forgot. Thank you, Dr. Navali, for reminding that. Anybody? There are 2 questions.
If anyone knows the answer, please do raise your hand.
One is whether Swastha person is indicated for Shodhana. Yes or no? There are many hands are getting. You keep open somebody, unmute somebody, let them answer.
Yeah, first to raise up the hand, ask them to speak. Shakti, unmute.
Yes, sir.
Or maybe like any answer. Did they give?
Sir, Dr. Aishwarya.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, according to for the first question, which is can
Ma'am, your voice is not clear. It's not audible.
It's not audible.
Okay. According to
No.
In Vasanta,
Doctor, your internet connection is slow, I think. Shakti, go to next.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Anybody else?
Sir, namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Sir, for the Swastha person, Ritunusara Shodhana should be done, sir. Because Swasthya Rakshana could be attained.
My question was yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no. A Swastha person, the Shodhana is indicated.
Yes, sir.
No?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So I will make clarity for that. Actually, Swastha, the Shodhana is contraindicated. You should not do Shodhana. The answer is no. Okay. For a Swastha person, you should never go for Shodhana. Only condition specific. That is what your answer was given. That is correct. Ritu Anusara Shodhana is only indicated for Shodhana. Swastha. Otherwise, if other than the Ritu Kala, if you are doing Shodhana in a Swastha, that is actually we are trying to imbalance the doshas. So that is why in Swastha, if you are doing Vamana, it should be in Vasanta Ritu. If you are doing Virechana, it should be in Sharad Ritu. Other than this timing, you are not allowed to do Shodhana in Swastha. Okay. So Swastha is contraindicated because his doshas are balanced. Then what you are going to eliminate? Only when the doshas are imbalanced or eliminated. So in Vasanta Ritu, Kapha will be imbalanced. Remove that. In Sharad Ritu, Pitta will be imbalanced. So Rituanusara Shodhana is only indicated for Shodhana. Next, one more question was there. Nasya related to what is the
Anybody?
To stop Nasya?
Like Pittantam
Yes.
and like Kafantam for Nasya.
Pittanta Vamana, Kafanta Virechana like Nasya.
Ashtanga Sangram.
Yes.
If somebody can tell, it is there in Nasya Vidhi. Ashtanga Sangram of Bhatta.
Because this is very important. When you perform Nasya Karma also, these lakshanas are important. Then only we can stop. Otherwise, just put 3 drops or 5 drops. Okay, you go out. This is not Nasya at all. We are totally doing wrong.
Any students, anybody, any teachers? Answer? Three participants raised hand. Shakti?
Thank you, sir. Now, I welcome Dr. Chandramouli.
Anju Navali is raising the hand. Let her answer.
Let her answer, yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Nice session, sir. Yeah, I think it's like even either the patient gets a sneeze or a running nose, watery nose.
No, not at all. That should not happen. During somebody else is Anisha Prasad. Anisha. Yes.
Dr. Anisha, you can speak now.
Sir, is it Bheshaja Darshana?
Yes, of course. That is it. So once you put the Aushadha to the nostril, you should observe the darshana of the Bheshaja in the mouth. When you spit the Aushadha in the sputum cup, you should observe the Aushadha. Till that, we have to do the Swedana. Okay, repeated Swedana. Generally, this is not done in while we perform the Nasya. After the Aushadha, putting Aushadha to the nostril, we ask some massage over the hand, foot, and we'll do. Then after that, we'll ask them to spit to the sputum cup. Then we'll ask them to send back. This is not the complete procedure. After putting the Aushadha, again, we have to do the Keshabu, Irupari, Mardana, Anusukam Mardayed, etc. Then again, we have to do the Swedana. Akarshecha Punapuna, it is mentioned. Yes. So do the Swedana again and again till the Aushadha is seen in the sputum.
Sir, can I add one more with that? With your permission? So yes, that Punapuna must be. And second, one particular word, Ashtanga Sangram, it is like...
Sir, your voice isn't audible.
Can you now? Can you hear me? Yeah. So one particular word, it's found in Ashtanga Sangram. This is Sukha Uchvasam. when the person feels, his breathing has become normal, then it should be stopped. Sukha Uchvasam. It is mentioned in Ashtanga Nasya Vidhi. Then with Matra Darshanam, and this second one is Sukha Uchvasam. This is one simple word. It's used, then you can stop. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Just my share.
Thank you. Thank you for this great time to spend with you people. Thank you very much. So
Thank you so much,
wind up the session.
Okay. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Chandramouli sir, Ayurveda College, Coimbatore, to deliver the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, all of you. First of all, I thank Principal Sudhir sir and all other management people and students and staffs. And lastly, my dear good friend and great scholar, Dr. Anantarama Sharma. When I just asked him, he immediately said yes. And I wholeheartedly, convey my regards, and I'm thankful to you, sir, for spending your valuable time, and hope to see you, arrange some practical and other things. So hopefully I can invite you. So please, you are always welcome to our institution, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, one and all. Okay, have a good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Attention delegates. 5th web conference of Samsudi 2020 will be conducted on 22nd of July from 5 to 7 p.m. by Dr. Anupama Krishnan on the topic Novel Concepts of Ahara, and by Dr. Ajay Sadanandam on the topic Important Medical Plants of Nilamala Hills, Eastern Ghats of Andhra. Thank you all for being there with us here today. For all the updates on our upcoming sessions, stay connected with us in all our social media platforms. Thank you.